How's it going, dudes? And welcome back to Tales of Arise. And yeah, if you noticed, I've changed costumes again. And yeah, let's just continue on. We're headed to the next town. Well, not next town, but next region. But actually, let's explore the castle a bit. Oh wait, yeah. We need to go here, didn't we? Oh no, that was in the that was in the story. Okay. I want to head back to the entrance. Cause there was stuff we missed. Well, I missed. And this is all stuff where... Yeah, okay. Entrance plaza here. Cause there's something on, not this side. This side. No, it's over there. You can see it sparkle. At least now I can actually explore the castle. Jump. Oh, I can't jump down? It won't let me jump down. That sucks. Let me go in here. Staff waiting room? There's a waiting room for the staff? Why am I finding a peach gel on the bed? This doesn't seem like a waiting room. More like... not a waiting room, but... maybe just like a staff room? I don't remember what it's called, but it's like where they go to take breaks. Break room, there we go. Yeah, so this seems more like a staff break room than a waiting room. Oh, kitchen.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Oh my gosh, he has a crown.
Who?
Even sound regal.
Looks like we spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Yeah, I decided to put the crown on him. Ooh, what's so... This is actually really nice. Oh, hey, there's something over there. I wonder... You were just leaving food all over the place. What is this? Library. Any... Not the storeroom and storeroom 2. Check those first before going to the library. Heavy treat. Definitely could use that. Is that it? I think that's it. Storeroom 2 has a bit more in it.
What's this thing?
And yeah, happy bottle. Alright, let's go to the library. What's in the library? Okay. Don't really... It's just... information. Omelet recipe. Cool. That's... Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Ooh. People are just leaving stuff all over the place. Nothing. Nothing. I just don't want to read. I mean, it's all short text anyways. Is that it? Wait. Yeah, I got that chest. Okay. Let's head over to the other wing. Oh, that was the entire place, wasn't it? Huh. I actually was not expecting that.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes?
Yes.
In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
That's where I was headed.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I gotta say, he looks good in
She
that
slipped
suit.
away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope
In
this
front of
boy
us?
survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along?
Yeah.
We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
No.
This realm had its own walls to overcome.
Did his hair
And
change
in the
back?
end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
I swear his hair changed back from what
Yeah,
it was.
well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Oh, she was just tying up some loose ends. He was gonna come back. She just had to tie up some loose ends first. Anybody gonna
Did
say
you come to
anything?
say
There we go.
goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Of course we can.
Well,
He
we
seems
certainly don't mind
shocked.
you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
Nope.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renin lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger.
It's not gonna
Alright,
get any bigger.
Where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
So we're gonna be doing wind now. Fire, light, earth, now wind. He does not like the fact that we have more Renans. Ganache? Or Ganache? Leaf-wrapped fish? Alphen, comrades in freedom. Alphen, commander of... Oh, right. And now these are showing up? Oh, fairy circle. Oh, now I gotta put him in the party. Okay, let's just get all one from here. Then, ooh, negative gate. Wait, negative gate is darkness. Oh wait, yeah, he is a Renin. That makes sense. Yes, thank you, resurrection. I want to do these last because these were DLC titles, or these were not. Also, yeah, it did change his hair back.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know,
I just
I
realized
guess I
now it
never
looks like they're on a
realized it
school
before.
trip.
but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elderman and Sea Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzalik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Yeah.
Shion!
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
His stern, without the half mask, his stern look is even more stern.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Yeah, he did last time too. Anyways, if I cut out me going back to Calangley, then that means he wasn't. Then that means it wasn't ready.
That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down
Hi.
and that'll be that.
Does she not know why we're taking them down or something? Having second thoughts.
Delicious piece of cake. Magna Ray.
Ow, ow, ow.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Be still! Rising Falcon! This one's all mine!
In here. Hear my call.
Ow.
Like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Burn!
A freezing storm.
Elusive deity!
Ice tornado.
Okay. I just teleported.
Begin! It's over!
Dance in the wind.
Dragon
Do
Temple!
it. Air thrust.
Law! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
And we're done.
I can feel my power growing!
There's something in the water.
Oh, can we fish now?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Nice.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
Can we actually fish now?
With fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Yay. Oh. I don't particularly see
Where
anything.
should I cast my line?
Right around here. Cast lure. Oh, they're swimming away.
Not my lucky day, I guess.
No. They see them. Ball shake. Ball shake. Ball shake. Ball shake. It like slowly gets closer. I'm just doing tall shake. It's just slowly getting closer.
All right.
Okay. So, what was this mini game? I'm fighting a fish. Hey, I caught a fish.
We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
It kinda did. I am not doing that again. At least not right now.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me.
Hey, Law might be able to do it.
Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
That got her
Put it like
attention.
that. Maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
All right.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us. Okay!
Oh, okay, but I'm guessing this is... Yeah. Beginner popper. An invitation to fish. Not surprising. Igneous discharge. I should get this. Oh, look at this. I should save up for that. Especially if I tend to expect to use her. Okay, there's a downed soldier. Let's heal him. Infantry shield.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Okay. I just got near it. Why is everybody quiet? Someone say something.
Hey.
Hmm?
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
No, she doesn't.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
Yeah.
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Yeah. I guess technically they both Law and Rin have a point.
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Okay. What do you got? It doesn't really look... I guess I'll get the topaz. Keep. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Forged weapons, no. Oh, right, I have to equip that other thing. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Ranch, though. Anything else? Ooh, horse. Let's get some beef. Mainly because that gives me more. I want some chicken. What does horse give me? Ooh, I can... Okay. These smart, friendly pets are known as man's best friend for a reason. It protects livestock, making it less likely that stray Zeugles will appear. Okay. Or a pet. Mice fear. Okay. So, cats prevent rats, and dog prevent Zeugles. I don't really need it. Well, let's continue on.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I think I know what that odd thing is.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
Cool.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Okay then.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that
Point made.
someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Yeah.
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. much like the Danins in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danins in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Okay, I thought that was something. I thought those were something else.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Knock him down.
Now I can let loose. Dragon Swarm!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Falcon! I owe you one. Can you take it? Over.
Blind freaks!
Come on.
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Negative skill. Resonate with the earth.
Come on.
Take this. It's over. It's time. Rising Falcon!
Astral energy.
And
Well done.
it's gone.
Dragon Swarm!
More for the stockpile.
Oh, it's dead.
Wind astral energy.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Okay, it's just one.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Dragon Swarm!
By the power of water.
Airborne beast!
Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! Look up.
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
Okay.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Seems like someone's blocking the way. Yep, only way to go.
All right.
Time for our secret weapon. Okay, this is where his boost comes in.
There's nowhere to run from my heart. When he slows down, that's our chance. Here I come.
Leave the agile ones to me.
Dragon Swarm!
Require a hand.
No further. Here I come.
I'm only
You're
getting
finished.
serious
Begin.
play.
Dragon Swarm!
Deity!
Be prepared to be seized. Take this. It's over.
In a bind?
You're mine.
Okay.
It's time. Dragon Swarm! You're finished. Dragon Swarm! Flaming Thrust!
Take this!
Take this!
Ow.
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Yeah.
Finally timed waltz.
You're mine! Prepare to be seized! No escape! Flash! Dragon Swarm!
Now.
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Okay.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
Meh.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff
And
too,
there
Dohalim?
it is too.
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Okay then. I'm gonna find artifacts now. Additional art? Finally? Okay. Faster recovery. Yeah, let's just...
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
A lot of them. There's several places where you can go. I think I'll go here first.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
Hey, that's entirely possible.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me! It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Be still! Rising Falcon!
Come on.
No escape! Slash! Dragon Swarm! Be still! Luna Rondo! Rising Falcon! Take this! It's over! Dragon Swarm! Lightning Thrust!
Ice Tornado!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Be still! We left! Light Burst Force!
This is gonna be...
You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Where are you going?
On your
Okay, that was one hit. At least for
Used
me.
a bit too much healing.
Yeah, dang. Down I go.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it probably served as some kind of shrine.
So still a house, in a sense. Just for a god.
Yeah. Oh, there's something here. Okay, I don't know which way I'm going. But this is a dead end. Oh. Okay, cool. A lot of crystals. And a chest. Well, just head on through. Get that chest. And dodge everyone. Burn past everyone.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Yes, he does. Time to head back up. How do I get back up? Oh, here it is. Okay. I want to go this way and possibly this way. So... yeah, down here.
Through these lands most verdant
Oh,
green,
wait.
my eyes
Ow.
alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Oh, that was close. I don't think there's any dodging here. That's the man who just dodged everything.
Out of our way!
Sort of.
By the power of water!
Okay, maybe I didn't dodge him.
Be still!
Yeah.
The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that.
And boop.
Lightning orb!
Here I come! It's over!
My astral energy! In here!
Dragon form!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Try this!
Explosive ring.
Tornado drive!
Well, okay then.
Do it!
You're quite the gunslinger.
Not to be.
Yeah, the man. That it? Yeah, that's it. That was down here. Just walk right past these guys, and then walk right past these guys. Back up here. And then past them. Present is it? Oh boy, here I go. I don't know how I didn't take damage for that. Maybe I did. I don't know. But is this the right way? Also, what? Nothing. Okay.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
We cook.
What do you mean, what do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Yes.
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
I mean, after what happened, I don't particularly want to go this way just yet. Especially because I still haven't found the owl.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Etiquette?
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes. I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn?
Hey, you
Although I
slow.
suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
No, he's not. Alright, I want to check that other path. Apparently my livestock is ready. There was another path I could take. I can sneak past these guys. Down this way. Right, this is the, yeah, this is the right one. Which doesn't seem to have any Zoogles. Interesting. Where does this go? Don't know where I'm at anymore. I don't think this is the right way. There's a boss, isn't there? I feel a boss coming.
Stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
He's worried about her.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Hi. Him again.
Been looking for you.
For me? Why?
Ow! Oh! Oh, please tell me he's not the boss.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
And he is the boss.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you? Can you take it? Take it.
That was...
Here I go. Swallow blade. Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
No, he's not.
Unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Entertain.
Take
this.
Oh, you sit still.
Can't get out of this.
I'm dead.
Couldn't make it in time. Take this.
Hear my call.
In the office is being interrupted.
This is some punishment.
Hear my call.
Am I, wait, was my overload about to go?
Lightning orb. I'll bring you back from depths abyss. Gale force.
He's only targeting me.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds. Will this help? Gusty nail. Healing circle. Freezing storm.
You're helping me become a path.
It's for the good of all of us.
Even now.
Raging cascade.
Now.
Here, let me help. I never miss.
Does it hurt? Have this.
Here's a
He's legit only aiming for me.
Let's get you all touched.
Raging Luna Storm.
Wind after energy.
Ignite. Show me your skill.
Oh, he knocked him down. Ow, ow. And I'm down. Now he's after Windward. And now he'll come back after me. Watch. Yeah, he's back after me. I just kind of find it funny that he's just going after me. Oh, grab him by the head. Ouch. Ouch. He's definitely got a concussion. Oh. How dare you attack the adorable little owl? Did he just break our arm or leg? I can't tell.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Oh. Got his eye.
Oh? A wretch like you?
Is he actually a Renin? What's going on?
Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please.
Oh yeah, Lald's definitely got a concussion.
Alphen,
Shion.
thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
Somehow.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
Okay.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't...
We don't know what just happened.
Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Did he get some memory back?
Alphen?
Sorry.
I don't know
That
what's
guy
going
said he'd
on.
be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Really?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
Not a
light?
clue.
I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue this in the next, really.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
We good here? Okay, I think we're good here. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. That was, interesting to say the least. It was all, honestly, with all them in school uniform, school costumes, it looks like they're on a school trip. I'm just saying. Okay, never mind. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel, why not hit that subscribe button? And don't forget that bell. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.